So for this technology club presentation, I'm going to be presenting on artificial intelligence. And I am really presenting on this topic because artificial intelligence is one of those things that has been taking over not only healthcare, but also just the world in general by storm. And it's a very controversial topic because it's one of those things where people have two very differing opinions on it. And I'm very interested on topics that people go very two different ways on things like that. So in case anybody is new to the idea, artificial intelligence is things that it's used to really describe machines that mimic cognitive functions that humans associate with the human mind, so things like learning or problem solving. And so it's really an interesting topic because of its controversy and all of its ethical debates behind it, like I was saying earlier, and because a lot of people are afraid of the idea of artificial intelligence and they don't want it coming into their houses, and like people are afraid of things like their Alexas and listening to it listening to you talking to it, listening to you talking in your house and things like that, and gathering information about you, and getting important information out and about into the world, and they don't know where that information is being stored. And then people are also just worried about artificial intelligence taking over people's jobs. So that's just also another things that people are just worried about in general. And this is just a technology that's been developing for decades, and I don't think people realize that. And it actually started in 1956 at Dartmouth College. And it's one of those things that I feel like that it's going to continue to grow as years go on. And it's only become really popular because of social media and all of the hype that it gets with social media. And it depends with like the right marketing and advertising, things like with the right platforms, things can get to great lengths and great heights. And so I think that's really where this happens with artificial intelligence. That's why people know about it mainly now. So with AI in healthcare, its main aim is to help patient outcome. And it does this by assisting healthcare practitioners in using medical knowledge in providing clinical and medical solutions. And it can also it also has the potential to provide physicians and researchers with quality information with data that is stored in EHRs. And one of the things that I found to be interesting is that it's actually estimated to cost about $6.6 billion by 2021. However, by around, I think, 2026, it's estimated to save healthcare, like just healthcare, our healthcare providers in the world, around $150 billion. So by investing that money, it'll eventually end up saving us money in general. And hopefully I'll be able to add a link into my Moodle page, but I want to add this link, and it's going to have different ways that also impact healthcare with things like developing the next generation of radiology tools and things like expanding access to care in undeserved or developing regions, and also creating more precise and analytic pathology images. So yeah, so if you guys have any questions or anything, just leave me a comment. And yeah.